I've got a question for you. Should you capitalize in an email subject line? Should you capitalize the first word in the subject line, the first letter of each word, or no caps at all? Which one would give you the highest open and click-through rates? All right. How about if I show you some data? So this is an article from AWeber, the email company, and it should email subject lines be capitalized. They did a survey of thousands. They analyzed it. It wasn't a survey. They analyzed thousands of emails from 100 top experts in email marketing. And many of them have seen unheard of results like 80% open rates and 30% click-through rates. How'd you like to get those? All right. So should you capitalize your subject line was one of our questions. So here's what they found. So 3 common formats. 1, sentence case capitalization. So the first letter of the first word is capitalized. 2nd, title case capitalization. The first letter of every word is capitalized except for articles like the and an, which I cannot seem to ever remember well enough, so I just capitalize everything. 3rd one, all lowercase capitalization. Every letter is lowercase. So, example, sentence case. This is an email subject line, just that first T. Title case. This is an email subject line. Each first letter of each word. All lowercase, this is an email subject line. Okay, so here's what they found. 34% use title case, so each word is capitalized. 60% use sentence case. 6% use all lowercase. Okay. Now, one of the things that happens when you look at data like this is oftentimes you'll find that the biggest opportunity is in the smallest thing. So here's what happened. This Val Geisler decided to do a little test. He had been using tests. For years, he had been capitalizing the first letter of his email subject lines. So he wondered if he went to all lowercase, how would that work out? So here's the thing that the reason why the all lowercase subject line question exists. When people write personal emails to friends, they usually don't put any caps in subject lines. And so one of the theories is if your email looks more like a personal email from a friend, people are more likely to open and read it. All right. Based on that, that's the reason he was wondering, should he do this or not? Okay. So actually, I'm sorry, this is John Ozaka, the father of Music Marketing Manifesto. So what he did is he set up an email split test. So subject line 1, last chance, this ends tonight. So we've got a capital L, capital T. Second email, all lowercase. Which one do you think won? Let me know in the comments right now. Just let me know before you watch the end. Which one wins? Not that I didn't sort of pre-tell you what the answer was going to be. The results. Subject lines with lowercase letters got 35% more opens and clicks. Now, here's the thing. That's one single split test. Is it a reason that you should forevermore never put a capital letter in your email subject lines? Don't know. I won't. What I'm going to do is based on this, I'm going to run a test myself. Now, how do you run an email split test? Well, first off, Google your email provider and see if they have the capability of running one. They may have an easy way to do it where you just say, here's the list, send half this email subject line, half this one. And by the way, keep every single other thing in that email the same so you can measure click-through rate differences in addition to open rate differences. And so the only difference is caps in it versus no caps in it. And I would test sentence case, so just that first letter. I would test title case, so the first letters of each one, versus, and I would test lowercase. So that's 2 tests that you're going to run. You're going to run sentence case against title case. You're going to then run the winner of that against lowercase to see what happens. Now, your email service may not offer that. Okay. Then if it is a tag-based email service, what you can do is you can take your list, do some kind of random selection, and assign a tag of 1 to half of them and a tag of 2 to half of them. And then you just mail to those who are tagged with the 1, you mail this subject line. To those who are tagged with a 2, you do that one. Make sure it's a random selection. So it's either purely random or do something like, is the 4th letter in the word now in the first half of the alphabet or the second half of the alphabet, something like that, so that it becomes something totally as random as possible. All right. Don't do it by, these are the people who came in before such and such a date. These are the people who came in after such and such a date, because that can really foul up your data. Try it. Do that test. Let's see what happens for you. In fact, I suggest you test like 5 separate emails to see what happened, because what might happen is you do one with all lowercase and it might win. But then when you start sending out everything that way, it might lose that effect. So this is something that should be tested periodically, tested several times, but who knows? It may just significantly improve your results. What's your thought? You going to test it? Let me know in the comments. This is Don Crowther saying, just go do this stuff.